49,000.
Here's one for 50.
I don't like them with the ropes.
I know. Well, I was just thinking for my kids. Oh, wow. Are you kidding me?
That's beautiful. That's a
I mean, like, it's literally...
If you add some diamonds with the pearls, totally in.
Just buy it.
Heather, do you have to ask permission from Terry to get it, or you could just buy it?
I wouldn't ask him, I would discuss it with him. There's like a threshold.
What's the threshold?
Maybe 10.
10,000?
Yeah.
$10,000 to Heather and Terry is probably like $1,000 to Eddie and I. So more power to you, girl.
So Tamara, I'll throw it back at you. So
That's $350.
When you do you ask Eddie when you make a big purchase?
Well, I discuss it with
Yeah, I discuss it too.
Well, because you don't work.
Yeah.
You don't work. It's his money.
Well, it's shared because you're married.
But if I
You
didn't,
do work.
if I
You're a
didn't,
mother.
if I
Right,
didn't
I do
work, I
work.
mean, you don't work at a job. If I,
But she does have a job.
a paying job. You're not understanding what I'm saying. I'm not saying a mother isn't a paid job. That's totally the most important job in the whole
Right,
wide
but
world.
after
I'm
2
talking about
years,
going to
though,
work and getting a paycheck.
No, I thought we were talking about whether or not you ask your husband.
That's what I was going on, that statement. If I didn't bring a paycheck home, I definitely would ask my husband. I would ask him anyways if I was married.
I get it, but I don't get it because I mean, I work hard for 15 years. First of all, Vicki, I may not go to an office, but I do work. I'm a stay-at-home mom, and I am busy. I don't go to lunches. I don't eat bonbons. I'm doing things for my family.
Should we walk into the museum and see what's over there?
Absolutely.
Let's do it.
Are those pearls hanging from the ceiling?
But I believe what I believe. I believe that if you don't work and don't bring a paycheck, you definitely have to ask your husband.
So if I didn't have a paycheck, I would always ask?
I would always ask because it's his, he brings it into the home
Okay,
out of
but-
respect.
but would you
That's how
ask?
women get themselves into trouble. They spend their husband's money without asking them. If I was a husband and I went to work every single day and my wife was at home spending my money, I'd be pissed.
I've never been privileged in a marriage that my husband took care of me. When you become the breadwinner and you go off to work every single day, let's see how you feel when he's starting to spend your money.
I'm putting myself as a male right now. I'm off to work every single day as a male, and my wife doesn't work, and I go home and she's got a brand new Louis Vuitton. I'm thinking, you just spent $4,000 or $3,000 on a purse without telling me or asking me.
to buy the new purse.
I think what she's trying to say is that when you make all the money and your spouse is just spending like crazy without asking,
That's disrespectful.
that's when it...
Which I agree with.
Yeah, I think she's referring to like gold diggers, like women that just stay home and just spend guys' money. I think that's what she was. Vicki is used to taking care of guys instead of them taking care of her. But if Brooks had money, Vicki would sit her happy ass at home, going and buying things and going to the salon all day long.
Well, maybe she's referring to me as gold digger.
No, I did.
Oh, God.
You said it. If somebody's calling me a gold digger, maybe she's jealous of my situation. But I don't really care.
Money causes a lot of problems in divorce if you don't have an agreement. It causes a lot of marriage issues. Yeah, you gotta communicate.
Coming up.
But why don't you go back to St. Louis when he's there? What's Meghan gonna do when Jim moves on to wife number 4?
I'm so confused. Cocktails.
Cocktails. Wait, is that what we're going on?
That, Barry? The answer is yes.
That's a food. You just don't feel like drinking? No, I'm sick. I'm like coughing up green. I just coughed up. Still coughing up green?
It's okay. That doesn't mean you can't have a cocktail. Woo! Pop goes the weasel.
I'll be drinking tomorrow.
By the way, who's on the fun bus, Vicki?
Girls, we're all on the fun bus.
Cheers to the fun bus.
Cheers. Cheers.
Cheers.
I sent her my tooth? You're such a liar.
Would I ever say that?
Let me gargle with
Okay,
this.
most embarrassing moment, or one of them. You want to go first? Go.
Oh, walking out of the bathroom with toilet paper hanging out of my underwear.
You may have won. Wait, Megan has
This is gross.
Why
Tell me
would
if it's too gross. All right, so I was at work one time, and I was like right in the middle of like working really hard, and I felt like I was having cramps, but I was like, I'm gonna just finish this up, and I finished it up.
Where
and
were
I got
you
out. I was at work, and period everywhere.
Okay, really?
That's embarrassing.
Just because I was working hard.
She was working, Vicki.
Where'd you work?
I sold medical devices.
Are you still doing it?
No,
That's actually a good career.
I know.
So how come you quit?
Because of Jimmy. I met my husband, we fell in love, and we
You
got
can still
engaged.
fall in love and work.
The job that I had wasn't conducive to our relationship. I was only in St. Louis on the weekends, and he was constantly back and forth from California to St. Louis on a regular schedule.
I don't think it was a good idea for Meghan to quit her job. What's Meghan gonna do when Jim moves on to wife number 4?
Do you do anything in St. Louis or?
Yeah, I was sold medical software, but in Dallas.
Oh, no, but I'm just saying, when you quit your job, did you?
No, I never went back. I never went back to work
Spent
after that.
time together. That's nice.
But why don't you go back to St. Louis when he's there?
Because Haley,
I'm so confused.
when Vicki asks me questions about me and my family, I don't feel like she's trying to get to know me. She's putting me on the freaking witness stand like she's trying to indict me.
So are we just going across to right there?
To the shipyard? Or whatever that thing is?
Whatever floats her boat. It just doesn't make sense.
Maybe they just like the life out of this situation. I don't know. I would have a very hard time being
I just
that
married my husband 2 months ago, and we're not together 100% of the time. Like, it doesn't make sense.
Historically, everyone says Vicki has problems with new people. That was not my experience with her, but from the way that she's treating Meghan, I kind of see what they're talking about.
2 + 2 is not 5.
Right.
It's very obvious that Jim Edmonds has money. Meghan doesn't work. What does she do to bring in some money? Looks like she goes to her husband for it.